Just stabbed you.
Details, I'm into that. Hello you and welcome back. Today we are playing Mass Effect Andromeda. So we are right into the map. We are still at EOS and our viability is at 78%. We got a couple of side quests over here that I still want to check out before we head back to the Nexus and move our main story along. Because the game has been telling me, okay, you need to leave because the radiation needs time to clear out so you can later explore EOS a little bit more. Anyway, we're going to check out the side quest first. I upgraded my skills. I also put my profile on Vanguard. I noticed that I didn't do that quite yet. And I unlocked a couple of things more. 5% weapon damage and damage resistance for Explorer. It's kind of a jack of all trades, but I really like Vanguard, so we're gonna keep doing that. Let's go. I also changed out my skills. I got a fire thrower now. Well, at least I can throw fire. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I can't do that maybe because I am at the outpost, probably. Okay, so let me just move on. See? This is now because I have set my profile to Vanguard, I think. That's pretty cool. At least I think it is. Look! That's awesome. See, I read comments. I read the comments. Shut up. Okay, so where is that side quest? You think it's inside? Oh, look! You're just using all of your biotics also with jumping. You're not using the jetpack anymore. That's really cool. Okay, so is the side quest in here then?
Gotta stop listening to every rumor that comes in.
Okay, but when your shuttle gets eaten by space whales, don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, well there's a terminal there, and there's also something, what I believe is a side quest. Let me see if I got that. No. What's this then? Formal request for Darkit Tirvian. Making the request again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be second wave. But I want a trail so when all of this calms down in a few years, we can get proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families. Especially ones hurt during the Side 1-2 mess. You know, broken promise is a thing, right? Requesting deployment of Darkitherian, Expo Studies Specialist. Reason, she's an asset that will help viability. She's also my daughter. Interesting. Speak to Addison's assistant. Oh, I can do that, no problem. Oh, it's a merchant. Yeah, I really need to go back to the Nexus. Okay, sorry. Oopsie. Ah, Cobra Kai. Backup life support, overdrive pack. Shield capacitors. She doesn't really have much, but what's this? Should I buy this, guys? Is this cool? RPG? Rare? Oh, it's a consumable. Ooh, it's not even a weapon. Okay, I'll just leave it for now. But this one is a little better, isn't it? Can I compare? It's a little better. Fire rate is not too great, though. And this one? I'll just buy that one. Sure. Let me equip it while I can. I mean, if we're here anyway. Armor. Yeah, this one is better. I can't use it. Why can't I use it? That is intriguing. Oh, maybe because of my loadout. I can't do it right now. Okay, I get it. Forgive me. Give me, Vetra. Forgive me. Okay, you don't need to climb the walls for it, Vetra. So, there should be more. Is that a memory for Sam over there, you think? I don't know. We'll check it out, but I thought there was another little side quest, if I was right. Was there? Yeah. Let me do that. It should be there. Okay, cool. Look at that! How cool is that? Oh, does that simply mean the Nexus? I see. Okay, so then we're pretty much in the clear for now. We will go back to EOS later. Anything else? That's just the light, so that is not a memory ray for Sam. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna go. It's been interesting, friends, but let's go. EOS, we'll see you later. I said we'll see you later, alligator. Yep, the parts. Okay, I'm interested
Ascent is go.
to go back to the Nexus. Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
I want to talk to my shipmates too. We haven't done that a lot, so let's try. Yoo-hoo! Please, hurry up. Oh. There you go.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for Peebee and Drax.
Nice.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
The kitchen?
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
What?
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
She's like, I have done my work for nothing. Whatever, it's cool, work it out. Okay, is she like mad at me? Like, Ryder, you better say something. My work will not be for nothing, Ryder. Do you hear me? Whatever, it's cool. Work it out, people.
You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things.
We did.
We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
Right.
And didn't die.
Yes.
Confronted by Kett at every turn.
Also.
Once again, did not get killed.
Uh-huh.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Compared to
Should
Shepard.
we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Can you relax? Jesus.
Fair enough.
That's like
Let's
raising
focus.
it from
Back to
here
the
to
task at
there.
Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
Thank you.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Thank you, Kora. She's in my corner. Kora in my corner.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Work hard. Just get along. Nah, this is lame. Like, oh, can we all just get along, please? No, you work your fucking asses off, people.
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Is that all?
Sounds good.
That didn't sound good, actually. That was a lame-ass speech, ma'am.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
That was such a lame
No one
speech.
said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay.
Let's head back to the Nexus.
Oh, Ryder needs to learn a lot.
Peebee, Drax, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting,
Oh,
everyone.
poor thing. She really has to learn. She's not like Shepard, who is already established. Argumentations are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints. Items incorporating arguments can be more powerful or behave differently. Okay. Okay, so it's very clear that she is so new at this, and she really has to learn how to lead, and it's an interesting character to not already be an established hero or commander, but you're starting from the bottoms up, I suppose. It's interesting. It's realistic. Of course she's not going to know exactly what to do. She's young. She's just having to take over after her late father, doing this job in a new system. Obviously, she's not going to be great at it. Not yet, at least. Hopefully she will be, alongside my guidance. All right, what's this? Okay, no calls. Well, let's see what else we got. Poor thing, she tries so hard, and then she's like, "Good meeting, everyone. Good meeting." They don't respect
I'm in the galley
me.
when you're free.
Ooh, is he gonna teach me how to respect? Or how to make people respect me? Where the fuck is the galley anyway? Oh, strike team missions. Hold on. Ooh, okay, debrief. Let's go. Yes, it was successful. Very good, very good. Okay, eliminate hazardous materials. Obtain dead data. Recover supplies. Anti-ship batteries. Gather intel. Intercept. Key intelligence. Okay. Ooh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot, is it? That's not a lot, is it? And how much is... No. That's not a lot. Okay. Well, we're not ready for that, apparently. So we're just gonna obtain drop data? I guess? You know what? Sure. You do that. You do that. In progress. Great. Okay, so... where is the galley? Because I don't want to talk to everybody there quite yet. Kora is over here. And who's this? Gil. Alright. Let me start from the bottoms up, I suppose. Ladder, yeah.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
I wasn't looking for you, Peebee. You're the last person I'm looking for, to be honest.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
Sure am, Gil.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Are you said riffraff because you look like it? Someone has to. This isn't slumming it. Well, you know what? Someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
He looks like it.
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
Oh, great.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
True.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now.
We're
It
fine.
just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Really now? Well, I understand, because it wasn't what you've been promised, and stuck on the Nexus with not a lot of resources, and people fighting amongst each other, a rebellion, yeah, that's not really nice. It must have been hard, you and many others. It must have been hard.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
And rough.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from.
No, you can't really
I was
travel
going
back.
nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
You're probably not the only one. I'll do more than show. Ooh. Is this a romance option? I don't want to romance him though, but it's a heart. It's gotta be, right? I'll help you find purpose. Well, not me specifically. I don't want to romance him because I've got my eyes set on one person in particular already, and I'm waiting for more companions to show up. But I'll help you find your purpose.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually, the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
I hope.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal. Thank you, Gil. What a nice guy. I like him. I do. I do. Oh, I do. Alright, something else we got going on the ship. So we talked to Gil, which was nice. Oh, look at my baby over there. Such a cutie patootie baby. Alright, let me go down the ladder, see what we can find. Use. Peebee would be at the escape pods. If I knew where those were, that would be great. Door. Oh! Oh! Is this it? Doubt it.
Pathfinder,
Hi.
help me with something?
What?
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus,
Ooh.
the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Did that sentence make any sense? Where did you find a couch? First things first, where did you find a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So,
That's...
finally time for that beer?
Oh, right.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Your Alliance days much. I can't believe we all left that behind to find something new. It's like the old world where Shepard is in. I'm like, come back. I like Andromeda. I like being a Pathfinder. I like to explore, but come back. Please. I do miss all of that. I don't think about that time. What was Hustle? Hustle? Yeah.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch.
Hustle! That's
All
pretty
civilians,
cool.
retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded.
What? Shut up. You were not.
Tastes better just thinking about those days.
Okay, so kind of the rejects then. I do miss all of that. You know what? I do miss all of that.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research.
Oh,
Thought I'd found my calling.
right.
Seems like a long time ago.
It is,
600
actually.
years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
She's been asking everyone else, so yeah. Opportunity, love of science. I needed to leave that life. Company like this. Fucking no. I needed to leave that life. No, I'm always for opportunity, exploration, something new.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
It's so cool. I would love to do
I don't hear
this.
idealists a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong.
So why?
I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
The only thing obviously would be holding me back were my friends and my mother. I would say family, but my mom is all I have left. But if those people were to go away, it would be such an easier decision to go through with all of that. But if you still have attachment, man, could you do that? It's so hard to leave all of those people behind, knowing you'll never see them again. And once you wake up, the people you loved, they'd all be dead. I can't imagine that. It puts pressure on all of us. We could change direction. It puts pressure on all of us.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it.
Good.
In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this.
Thank you,
I'll do my
Liam.
damnedest to help with the rest.
I like him. Not as a romance option, but he's nice. Okay. So we talked to Liam. Wonderful. Let me just explore the ship a little bit more. There's another door over here. Let's see what we can find. Somebody was talking to me.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid Ryder.
That's so cute. Am I interrupting? Younger sister, right? Is that rude? That's kind of rude. I'm gonna tease her. She's been teasing me.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Oh! What happened? Come on.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Oh, believe me, I really don't mind. I'd love an explanation. I guess it beats the Nexus. I guess it beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
Ah!
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know
Workaholic?
everyone on the crew, even the actuators Guild prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Interesting. Well, I don't mind you being here. You're intense. I do like it. You're good with guns. We definitely need people. And honestly, she seems like an asset, a very helpful asset. Aside from her pretty looks. Are we gonna flirt? We're gonna flirt.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
No.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
It simply wasn't enough.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated.
Oh my god.
I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
I can appreciate all you want, baby.
We'll chat later?
No problemo. I'll appreciate the hell out of you. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so we have an option there. Oh, we definitely... It's always the Turians. Why is it always the... Is this a thing? This is definitely a thing, isn't it? Guys, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know, I got a thing for Taurians. Shut up, I know. Some people have a thing for Asari, okay? I'm just a Taurian girl.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for.
He mentioned.
He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Yeah, I still didn't see him. I kind of forgot about my brother, I'm not gonna lie. Also, this actress is Natalie Dormer, and she's not just my girl crush, she's just a fat crush I have. It's like, ooh, so I wish can we romance you? Because I do it for the voice. No, welcome aboard, baby. Oh, Natalie Dormer.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
So happy.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Oh, okay.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Are you regretting that? It's natural to be nervous. You'll be great. You'll be great, babe. I mean, you're amazing. I love you. I loved you in everything, honestly. The tutors? Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, I'll stop.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
Details, I'm into
We all
that.
have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand.
I guess it is.
Getting a Kett specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
Here?
a Kett corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Wait, you want
Why
me
do you
to...
care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Okay, you're full... Oh, we can romance her. Oh, am I gonna be a hoe? Listen, it's Natalie Dormer. How can I not? Oh, fuck it. Yes.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
I'm just flirting with everyone.
Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What?
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without
Baby.
distractions.
Who
Am I
cares?
distracting?
Am I?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Kett. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
I'm sorry. I just got
something to think about.
rejected.
Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Natalie Dormer doesn't like me. She just ran out of this room, like, to get away from me. Not as much as you think you are. Ouch. Oh, really? You're gonna put Natalie Dormer in a game and you can't romance her? What kind of bullshit is this? What kind of bullshit is this? That would be the first time I would be interested in romancing an Asari. Only if it was Natalie Dormer. I'd romance Natalie Dormer in whatever freaking vessel she's in. An Elcor or whatever. I don't care. Oh no. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway, because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Harry, you got this. Oh, that's sweet. Lexi, you sure? Lexi, really? Please.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean Peebee?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods.
Right.
You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Pretty much. Oh, I can talk to everybody else a little bit more. Maybe I should speak to Liam too. A little bit more too. Okay. Crew morale, becoming a doctor. Joining the Hyperion.
So how'd an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember?
Right.
That includes humans.
Forgot you
Also,
rejected me.
Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Perhaps he did. Friendship with Harry, then.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis.
No.
We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
He seemed like a nice guy. It's just so sad to meet him while he is still vibrant and young because she's an Asari and she barely changes, while he goes so quickly throughout his lifespan. It must be sad to be losing all of these friends while you age so slowly. Crew morale, memory, becoming a doctor.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega.
Ah, of
Dad
course.
was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights.
Oh.
Discovered I had steady hands.
That's kind of
They
sweet.
put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
That's so sweet.
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
I understand. Oh, that's so sad. Memory fragments.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Was the beginning, wasn't it? I don't know. It was a turning point. Yeah, I think it was.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
An ending
Yeah.
and a new beginning.
Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
So that's all. I was hoping she could tell me more, but guess not. I should speak to Sam. Crew morale.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality.
Okay,
Anyone
I
in
get
particular?
it.
I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
She's incredible. I wish I could romance her, damn it. She's intelligent, she's resourceful, she's... God damn it. Okay, non-human crew, though. I want to talk about Vetra.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
I could appreciate the hell out of her. You have no idea, Lexi. I mean, you won't let me, so... What about Drax?
Is Drax good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Why would you ask me that? I mean, she can't tell me. Is there something happening with Drax? Sure thing, he doesn't need me. Well, if she's asking, and obviously I will.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Ooh, why? What's happening? There's something behind this. I want to find out. What about Callow?
How's our Solarian?
Yeah,
He's quite the gossip.
I like
Tight-lipped
him.
about himself, though.
Ah, damn it. I want to know more about my pilot. I had a great relationship with Joker. I hope it's the same here. What about Peebee?
Is Peebee alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
Yeah.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
She's so cute. I really like Lexi.
Thanks for the insight.
Damn it. Well, I want to know
How do you
more.
think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Yeah, I kind of want to know more about that too. What about the sorting method?
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Interesting. What about the human crew?
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Okay, Kora, Gil, Liam, Suvi. What about Kora?
How's Kora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you.
I think she's
Just
handling
because she
it.
trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
I wanted to say she is handling it so well, and she doesn't appear to be jealous at all, and she's really supporting Pathfinder, backing Ryder up every single time she can. It's really admirable, especially if she's still confused and hurt. I really like Kora. She's mature, even though it must be very difficult to be at times. What about Liam?
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Guess we'll find out. Suvi.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
I want to know more about her because I am obsessed with her accent. Anyway, Gil.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Alright, well thank you, Lexi. Thank you.
Thanks for the insight.
I'll see you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, I know. And I'll be sad forever that I can't romance you. What's this? Oh, I can change my face. Do I want to change my face? I kind of like my face. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Oh. Oh, no. Maybe she's a little too tan. I don't know. Customize appearance. Maybe my hair needs to be a little lighter. I don't know. I'm just gonna check it out. Dude, that's just so light, isn't it? It doesn't suit her as much. I don't like this. I kind of like her hair option. Nah, we're gonna keep her. No, she's cute. Why would I fix perfection, right? Why would I want to do that? Okay, so, but what is this? Respec station. Oh. Choosing to spend credits will refund. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, we're fine. But okay, it's nice to know that I can do it. Interesting. Okay, well, thank you, Lexi. I'll be going. So I could speak to the others a little bit more if I wanted to. Okay, bunk beds. Maybe somebody's in the bunk bed. Nobody's in the bunk bed, really? Okay, dinner tonight. Null entry. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we were taking turns, and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. Comments. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the gallery. Dextra and Levo for me, and a fruit cocktail. Vetra. She's taking care of people. I like Vetra a lot. And to think we might have left port without you. I know. She really likes taking care of people. Maybe because of her little sister as well. I'm just psychoanalyzing everything already. Like, why is she the way she is? Maybe because she took care of her younger sister a lot, and now she's so used to being needed. She really likes it. Maybe that's how she gets her gratification and makes her feel important. And not in a negative way. It fulfills her. Lost and found coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to the bulkhead, Kora. That's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full, Suvi. Next time, maybe empty it first. Drax and Peebee are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drax just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Comments. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind. So Drax was already part of the Nexus, but then he left because of that thing that happened with the Krogan and Tan. It was a mess, but now he has decided to join me again, the Pathfinder. That's really good. I like that. That's the ladder. Let me see what we got here. Oh,
Don't
hey!
give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Oh, cute. We like trouble here. No trouble is ideal. Well, we kind of like trouble here, not gonna lie.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
I bet.
Ugh, someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Especially Tan.
Is that
Maybe
all,
Addison.
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
I suppose. The Nexus has supplies. It must be hard to be on your own. Keep a lookout for him, will you, Ryder? What's going on with you, Drax?
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony.
Right.
Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
I'm sorry, Drax. What about Kesh? I understand why you left. What about Kesh?
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
So I forgot a moment, but is Kesh the actual one of the leaders that I really loved? That's Kesh! Is that your granddaughter? Are you kidding? That's so cool. I understand why you left. The Nexus needs you. I agree with both of these statements, but he's already here with me. So I'm glad he's just with me now, and I understand why you left.
Your people come first.
Oof.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority.
Oof, I don't agree with that
That's why
statement.
I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Okay.
Can't argue with that.
I can't, but my I know it's not Shepard, okay? But me and Shepard were always about uniting every species. Even without the Reaper threat, I would want that, and I want the same here. So I'm not for, like, always putting your own people first. No, it's all of us. We need all of us. I'm still in Shepard mode, I understand, but I think it counts out here too. Anyway, can we speak a little bit more? Bet we can.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no
Have
idea
I?
why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since.
You're right.
He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
I would love to. Honestly, I would love to. Nobody goes against Kesh. Nobody. More stories. Talk about Kesh a little bit more.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself.
Really?
Damn proud of her, too. She did good. Even with me for a granddad.
Seems like you're pretty good too, you know? I like her. I'll say, no, I fucking love her. I fucking love her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
I love her.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
It's a compliment, though. What about yourself?
I'd like to know more about you.
I do.
Fire away.
Combat experience. What about this Krogan colony?
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
Impressive.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Why not?
Food's food. Just
Yeah.
because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
Thank you.
I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
He's so cute, isn't he? He might not be as wise as Rex, but I think he's kind. Behind all of that Krogan exterior, he seems like a very interesting and kind-hearted Krogan. Is there such a thing? I think there is. I don't know, I get a good vibe from him. What about Vetra? Do you know her?
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
Yeah.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose.
Oh.
I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
That's why we love her. I'm inclined to believe that. She's pretty awesome that way. You know what? I'm gonna stick up for my girl. And I'm not necessarily stick up. I think he appreciates that strength too.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does.
I love her.
But here's the best part.
Oh.
She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love this man. Combat experience. Oh, he feels so embarrassed like they're still laughing at me about that. Poor baby. Combat experience.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Love them.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck.
You got plenty
And a
then.
really hard head.
You got both, apparently. I have more questions, though. What about the Sam? Okay, I understand who Sam is, obviously, but why is he in connection with Drax?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops.
I feel ya.
Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you believe that? Because I feel it's sort of the same thing. Like the ending I chose for Mass Effect 3, the synthetic ending. So why do you believe that?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost.
Oh, until we're here now. Interesting. Tell me about it. Sam and I are a package deal. I do feel troubled by letting an AI into my own head, but if I remember correctly, it seemed to be final stage of life, and I was never ready for it. I'm talking about Mass Effect 3. I'm gonna go with Sam and I are a package deal.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
Okay, can you
So long as
relax?
it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Okay, I'm sort of... Sometimes the answers you pick don't correlate with what she says. And sometimes it's very different from what I mean. It's very like, okay, stop. Don't, no, it's not what I meant. Okay, war stories. Did we already talk about that?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
I bet it does. Combat advice.
Anything about the Kett? Or combat in general?
Well, common Kett are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Okay, anything more than that?
Tell me more about fighting Kett.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you.
Oh, cool.
Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Listen for them. Interesting. That's enough for now. What about the Nexus Uprising?
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard.
Yeah.
Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You're worried about her, as would I be.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him.
I agree.
Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
I understand.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up.
I agree.
Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
The problem is that 10 already has a lot of prejudice towards the Krogan, so it's going to be a hard egg to crack. But I agree, I think they should come back. Talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Of course, thank you so
Hey,
much.
one last thing.
Yeah?
Don't call me kid. You can call me kid anytime. Do you call everyone kids?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Well, he's quite old.
When you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
I like it when he calls me kid. It's cute. It makes me feel special. I don't know. Find Spencer on the Nexus. Oh, we're definitely going to do that. Alright, what we got? This is my quarters. Let's see if I got an email, actually. I sure do. Holy fucking moly, are you kidding me? Alright, heartfelt thanks to Ryder from Dr. Adriana. Or Aridana. The families of my lost expedition asked me to convey their appreciation to you for finding their loved ones. It's always difficult when we lose people, but knowing what happened will help them begin the mourning process. I hope your next excursion has a happier ending. As do I. I could use one. Asking for assistance. Dr. O again. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. My regards to you and Sam. Okay, no problem. Nigel McCoy. Dear Pathfinder Ryder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda anymore. But knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. Yeah, I placed it there for him. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name. And hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. Oh, that almost makes me cry. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team. Nigel. That vault from Kora. Can still smell the Remnant vault on my armor. Lots of weird shit down there. Like my Huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Makes sense of a huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Kora. Yeah, I'm intrigued. It's like a little bit of a mystery like the Protheans were. And we now know with Thessia and the statue and the Protheans, well, they really truly looked a lot like Protheans. Tempest hacks from Kahlo. Hello, Ryder. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you are in command, I thought I'd like to share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code GCCB through your Omnitude to open the debug command source. Excuse me. Give all dispen lets you use all coffee dispenser in the gallery an unlimited number of times. This feels like The Sims where I just put in motherload or free real estate. Water temp override. Override all the normal hot water ration in the shower. Nice. Put your clothes ahead of everybody else in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Kahlo, I love you. I fucking love you. We're just gonna be just fine. Proud to be here from Liam. Oh, that's sweet. Hey, Pathfinder, just hitting this point again. Our team, no place I'd rather be. Here's where we get to fix things. Soon as we have people on the ground, I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. This sort of just make it happen is why I joined the hustle, and why exactly I came here. We'll do it, Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to the frontiers, include Western, space opera, and oddly Turian historical dramas. He knows me so well already. I'd love to see it. You're the boss from Vetra. Pathfinder, I ought to clarify. I know I said something about back channels, doing what I have to do. Being on the Nexus during the bad times, a lot of us got used to a lot of ugly things, because survival just isn't that pretty. But in the end, I'm here to help you. So if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that. Alright, Vetra. Alright. About your dad from Drax. Oh, Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. I told you he was kind. I had a feeling about him that he was just really kind. This usually helps me. Drax has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res or watermarked. It's the thought that counts. He knows I like shotguns. What a dad. He's so sweet. Oh, he might be one of my favorites already. You want him to cheer me up? I'm gonna cry. In case you're interested, from Lexi. Attached, Krogan virility and aggression. Oh, this is the thing that made her join, or made her allowed to join the initiative. Ryder, attached is my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know, only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine. Around 1,400 pages! That's much more insightful and includes mating diagrams. I'm here for it. I would read every single page. I honestly would. Yoga poses. What the? There's so many messages. Look at it! Ryder, given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. Oh, it's Lexi again. She's such a good doctor. I love her. The poses I have listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Oh, of course you did, Lexi. Data course from Peebee. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm keeping data core in my room, the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some data of it in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated, Phoebe. Okay, that's pretty much it, I think. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, acknowledge. I need to acknowledge these. You see? Oh, that's why they were blue. Alright, well, I acknowledged them. I can't just ignore them, ghost them. No, we're not gonna do that. Alright, we got a lot of things to do here now. This was... Can I... Yeah... Yeah, this is not where I want to talk to Liam again, because apparently I could talk to them a little bit more. And also Vetra. Also Vetra. Where are the escape pods, though? Because Phoebe should
I'm in the armory.
Then I'll go to the armory! She's like, I'm here. I'm here. You want to talk to me? You can talk to me. Who cares about Phoebe? I'm right here.
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Is he trying to teach me?
Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
I'm interested in you. I'm so not interested in you. But about you.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
If you like.
Alright. I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
What about your family?
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does.
Yeah, I
Mom Joel,
bet.
Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Ooh, man. I mean, you have to say to your goodbyes to your parents at some point, unfortunately. Would you do it sooner than later if it means you could be on something this big? Sadly, non-traditional. Who defines traditional? In a day like this, right?
Traditional is a weird term for family, like normal. Who's that describe?
What's normal anymore?
Suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Oh my gosh, imagine being his parents, having to say goodbye to your child and to never see them again, and knowing you'll die, and they're still in a pod, waiting, in status. It's just insane. Career history.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
Yeah, sounds satisfying. You as a cop seems cliche. I won't say that, but sure, sounds satisfying.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
But now
I
he's
knew
here.
Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, goodbye then.
We'll talk later.
I'm gonna talk to Vetra.
I know it.
Oh, you know it, Liam. Okay, he's kind of nice. I'm just not really interested in him, but I sure am interested in Vetra. I'm just making the rounds twice here, people. It doesn't matter. Hi, girl.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles.
Right.
We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
No, those scanners also, they bit us in the ass. Or the plan has just rapidly changed in the 600 years we took to journey here. Some intel is classified. I don't care about that. This is why it's an adventure, Vetra.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Blah.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
You need me to have a plan? Plans are useless. Well, you know what? To make it our home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it.
Okay,
I mean, we
thanks.
have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Yeah, we can't necessarily really just go back, now can we? You saw the uprising. How did you join the initiative? Anyone special in your life?
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
Exactly.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh.
Oh!
No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
What about we could maybe make some time? If you really like somebody, you gotta make time, right? Oh my god. Yeah, no time. Hopefully soon!
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
Petra,
Romantic. I wasn't expecting that.
do you like
And again,
it?
the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic.
It is,
Oh.
I agree.
Anyway,
Oh, the little, that's so cute. She's adorable. Why do I like these characters so much? Also, Drax being super sweet. What about this uprising? Do you see it happen?
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
when you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
Exactly.
Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
You can't go home.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over?
No.
Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Of course you are. We love a good liar. You mentioned back channels.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
And can it help
We brought
me?
a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got.
Good.
You just have to figure out who. And what they're willing to take in exchange.
Sounds predatory. Fuck no. Give it to me.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Well, thankfully you do. And you're gonna help me, aren't you? Gonna be my girlfriend. Probably. If nobody else comes along that steals my heart. She has a really strong position here. How'd you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down.
Right.
I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice.
Thrice?
Eventually I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it.
And you had
I
to
asked
look.
and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
And you could bring your little sister. It's always been the two of them, so I'm wondering if their parents died early in their lives and she stepped up to raise her sister. Nice talking to you, Vetra. It's nice getting to know you.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Oh, I do. You're literally mentioning it. I'm in the armory, Ryder. I'm in the armory. I don't mind it. Maybe she likes me too. Well, maybe. She definitely knows I'm single now. So, alright, so let's go up. And let's talk to everybody else. I don't know where the escape pods are. I should probably check my map. But who wants to check their map if we can just explore, right?
Ryder, When you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Girl, I just can't, really? Oh my god, really, girl? Fine. I just came from there, Lexi. Where the fuck is the medbay? I get so lost on this ship. Lexi, I just talked to you. What are you on about? Alright, I'm here, Lexi. What's up? What do you need? You are reconsidering us going on a date, dinner. I'm here for that. You can talk to me.
Need something?
You called me? Is she playing with my heart? Is she? Just tell me, is she playing with me? Wanted me to come to you.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
She wanted me to come to her. You are Missy. You are a heartbreaker, Natalie Dorman. I won't forget this. What? That's just really rude. Are you joking? Okay, we already talked to you. This is my own. Okay. Oh, God damn it, Lexi. Why would you do that to me? Simply, why would you do that to me? That's so rude. Giving me hope?
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Okay, we'll talk to you a little later. Oh, it's the loadout station. Let me check it out. Yeah, because this one probably sucks a little bit, you guys mentioned. That one's better than that one, though, the Gauntlet. Hard to... Okay, I need a better one, apparently. But I did have a new helmet. Yes! Oh, that's such an ugly helmet, though. Oh, that's ugly. Why is it red? I need to change that, for sure. Okay, this one is also new. Which one's better? Oh, Encounter gives me more XP, though. Let's just try... This is so fucking ugly. This is so goddamn ugly. Oh, I hate it. Okay, fine. We'll customize it a little bit once we go back. Let me try and talk to you guys. Hello, Suvi. I haven't spoken to you much. I love your hair.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It does have beauty, but it's fucking us up a lot. But okay, I'll play along. It is beautiful. Like you, Suvi. No, we're not flirting with everybody. Okay.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that.
I like your
Helios
accent.
is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Oh, so we're going that deep, huh? She is not here for small talk. I love it. Divine intelligence, a god. I thought the same. It's not divine. A god?
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd.
You remind me of Ashley.
I'm a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
This reminds me of a conversation I had with Ashley Williams in Mass Effect 1, where she was worried I was making fun of her because she believed in God, even though they were in space with all of this alien life, that she still was a believer. And I suppose it is rather interesting to still believe that when there's just so much life around you with so many cultures and religions. What makes your religion right? I don't know, but I remember also reassuring her. She could believe whatever she wanted. As long as it doesn't hurt any other people, I'm fine with that. I'm just curious about her belief. I feel the same way. There's no higher power. I do believe that there is something higher. I just have no clue what. I feel the same way, though. There's gotta be something.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Yeah.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often.
You don't have
As if
to do
having
that.
faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist.
I understand.
As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
No, I think it could complement each other very well. And it's good that you have a level head being a scientist, but it doesn't mean you have to forsake believing in something. It often seems it doesn't fit well together, it doesn't work well together, but I could disagree. We should check. I'm not interested in her like that, but I like her. You don't have to justify it. I like a diverse team. I do, but you don't have to justify it. It's fine.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly.
You're
Now
welcome
I should
here.
probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports.
Thanks,
We'll talk
Subi.
later.
Of course. I like her so much. She's so cute. Oh.
I saw
Oh.
pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
It was already quite big enough, though, Suvi. Parties! Go deep into the earth. I'm gonna make a joke. Parties!
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see.
So
Good
cute! She's really cute! Oh my god! She's adorable. I kinda like her. I can't romance everybody here. Okay? I just can't. Oh, but this was very different compared to the Mass Effect trilogy, where I just saw Garrus and I was like, that's the one. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. Terraforming. Shall we do this? I don't want to be perceived unprofessional, though, if I just flirt with everybody. But I kind of like her, too. She's so cute. Fuck it.
I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
I mean, you're cute. Oh, are we gonna do... I like discussing science with her. Can I romance Suvi? Oh, now I'm having trouble. Oh no, I'm talking to her and she's just so darn cute. Fuck it, she's cute.
No, I mean... I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also, the accent. The accent is... I mean, it's not the only thing, but...
Oh my gosh!
Okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Ryder, thank you. And so you know, the feeling's mutual.
I mean, time to Pathfind. Serious business. Saving everyone.
I love how shy Ryder got. She's so cute around Suvi. She got shy. She wasn't shy before. That's so sweet. Kill me now. This was such a good scene. I did not expect to like Suvi as much. Oh no, I'm gonna have so much trouble with this. Who the fuck am I gonna romance? The feeling's mutual though. She thinks I'm cute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, but she's really cute. I like how Ryder got cute too. They would be so cute together. Come on. Oh, now I'm having trouble. Oh, Vetra's got a contender now. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. I was kind of focusing in on Vetra, but now with this conversation and how Ryder got it was really adorable. Okay, the science team on the Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least.
I've spoken
I
with
work
her a
best
couple
when
of
I have other
times.
people to bounce ideas off of.
Maybe I can help you with that. Andromeda scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It
Tell me.
confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
What?
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Shh, not killer
Those
robots.
exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
You are shitting.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
That's
Not
impressive.
exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough.
But
We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Do you think they wanted to flee from the Quarians and leave the home planet? Or maybe it has something to do with the Geth. Or, well, of course the Geth, but with the Reapers. while they were being controlled by the Reapers. Maybe the Reapers had an interest in Andromeda too, and the life forms there. Ooh, now I'm intrigued. Okay. Hard info to obtain. Did my dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile.
But there
Using
was
the
still a
info,
lag.
Even obtaining it in the first place probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
So was it still the lag that caused us to be promised golden worlds, but in reality it was already like this, a wasteland? Or did something still happen between the journey, between the Milky Way and Andromeda space? Let's talk about your faith, because this is getting confusing.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
Interesting. An inventor. That's an interesting take. I'm just wondering how you feel about all of the religion stuff, because that could be a deal breaker for me, but she seems rational. I mean, she was brought up in a household of rationality, and she sees God to me as an artist and inventor. I'm taking this very seriously, too seriously. I'm just like, would it work in a relationship with me? Like, I don't know. Anyway, the Scourge.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation.
That's
We don't know why.
intriguing.
That's still a mystery.
One for us to find out, I suppose. What about terraforming?
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet.
Yeah.
Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition.
Radiation.
There's even evidence that it can propagate life.
What?
If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Which we did, or we started to do with EOS. Interesting. Thank you so much, Suvi.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
That was a nice chat with her. I did not expect to like her so much. Very intriguing. Hello, Kahlo. You still want to kill yourself? I'm sorry about the talk with Suvi.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
Of course not.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I like him. You said you designed it. It is exhilarating. I'm curious about him being a designer, but let's just go along with the vibe.
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did.
Oh.
Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I'm glad you did. I would have done the same. One big step for a ship. If nothing is holding you back, why not see what lengths it might take?
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
That's a good
The
way to
team
put
liked
it.
that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil.
Oh.
Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember
You
all
missed
that?
them?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my
Oh.
past is still happening.
Oh.
Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
That reminds me of Tane, who also got stuck in his memory so often, like he got flashes. Interesting. But his is just photographic memory, like he's living in the past sometimes. Whoa. Any word on the Solarian arc? There's 10. We'll find them. Any words?
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something.
Yeah.
Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
I bet. I'm sorry. I want to find... I'm not gonna... Bleh, who cares about it? We'll find them.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
I hope.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all.
Oh,
I should get back to
Callow.
it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
I'm gonna cry. I don't know why, I just really like these companions. They're just wholesome in a way. I can't understand it.
What can I do for you?
They're just so nice. I'm not used to people being so nice to me. What the fuck? Any stories about the Tempest? Tell me about the Solarians. Your opinion on others. Any stories about the Tempest?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working.
Yeah?
The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes.
Was
Sadly,
Vetra
the other
involved?
Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
That's also very strange, though. All the other Pathfinder's vessels were lost, like all of the other arcs, and only mine came through, like our arc came through? The soul ones? That's curious. Anything more?
Tell me something else about the ship.
Her engine's based on the Ark's Odyssey drive, which got us through dark space. The core takes the static electricity it generates and stores it in capacitors. We basically make our own power supply. It took Serena and Tion weeks to get it working on a smaller ship. And a few electrical shocks.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, but there's just so much pressure on us, isn't it? It's really dawning on me now, because there were supposed to be so many more Pathfinders. I might have been the head, or my father might have been the head Pathfinder, but now it solely rests upon my shoulders, and it's a lot to take in. Tell me about the Solarians.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask. We're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists.
Which one are you?
We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Self-reflective of his own species, own mistakes out here. There are some characters that are Solarian that are just amazing. That are my favorite more than... I miss Morden. I miss my old crew. It's just... Is that why I'm emotional? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, your opinions about others.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
So
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
You're definitely
Oh, no.
listening.
I'm not falling for that again.
Cute. Well, on the others?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it. Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
His little growl, it's like, he's so cute. Why are they all so cute? One more.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Liam's quite fun. Not many humans have that kind of energy.
He's like a
I
puppy.
probably shouldn't have told him there are secret compartments in the armory, though. He's been looking all day.
He definitely is a puppy. That's enough for now, but thank you so much, Carlo.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah, why are they all so sweet? I'm obsessed. I did not expect my team to be this
You're
like
setting up
this.
in here, huh?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home.
Commitment issues.
But I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Not sticking around. Slow down, will you? No, it's fine. Not sticking around?
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that?
She
Sure.
holds such a
Well,
distance
I was
between
born
people.
in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look
Come on.
forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
She's the only companion that I have trouble with because she doesn't Maybe it's part of her own trauma or something that she's acting the way she does, but it can come across as immature in a way. She seems, like you're trying to get to know a person and she isn't interested showing you that part of herself. Maybe because she is creating this much distance between you and her, she isn't interested in digging into her past, she wants to dig into the future. But getting to know somebody is also a part of their past because it formed you to be the person you are now. And if you're not willing to share that with somebody, you're gonna keep people, well, rather far away from you, and you can't really become close to them. That's my opinion, and she's just, I'm having trouble with her. I really love the rest of my crew, but I'm just really having trouble with her. You crave excitement. I'm not going to do that. I could not be in a relationship with her. I hope we can be friends, but that's it. You should try sleeping more. Boredom drove you here. You know what? Go take a nap.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person.
Oh.
I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so...
Oh.
Been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
She's excited. She wants to explore and discover. I understand. It's just her attitude that gives me, not the best view of her. At least not at first glance. That's all I need to know. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it!
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Boom!
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
You know, she's not obligated.
Tell you what. I need Remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Alright, fine. Sure. She's like making a deal out of it. Like, okay, I don't want to talk about my past, but maybe if you give me all of this shit, I'll budge. Again, she's not obligated to tell me her past or her life story, obviously. But it's just the way she said it. Like, oh, I grew up with my mom and dad, and it's just disrespectful a little bit. You don't talk to people that way. I wasn't raised like that. Okay, we could talk to Phoebe a little bit more, I suppose. Fine.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Well, if you're not interested in telling me, I'm not interested in hearing it. Okay. Okay, what about the Nexus?
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first Remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles.
That's how you get your shovel.
I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Jeez, okay. Your current project.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
She's so closed off. Maybe she'll warm up to us in the meantime. Eventually. What about the crew?
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian.
I like her,
Liam
yeah.
seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drax is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
Does he have
what
to?
What about... Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work.
Like you?
Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Kora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Don't talk about Kora like that. I love Kora. Fuck off. Where's Liera? I can't believe I'm saying it. Where's Liera? Kora's a professional. Oh, is it my turn to talk? Am I gonna be petty? I'm gonna be petty.
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Kora included.
Boom, yeah.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
Seems like good advice. Good advice. She did not take that seriously. She's so closed off, guys. You can really get the vibe from her, like she just wants to do her own thing, and no matter what somebody says, she doesn't give a fuck. Oh, am I gonna invest a lot in her to try and reveal these little things about her? Do I care? I mean, if she's not willing... Oh, man. Okay, the Remnant.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that.
Okay.
There's so much to discover.
True.
I want to be the first to figure them out.
You mentioned that.
It's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
She just wants to be the first. Okay, she does seem actually excited about all of these advances they will make and the technology. But is there also a part of her that really wants to be the first because of her ego? Maybe. I'm gonna psychoanalyze her if she doesn't want to tell me. Anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
That was interesting.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that.
Why?
It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
No, I don't agree with that. She got you out early, but then you mentioned she wasn't the person she was before she got you out. Interesting. It does sound lonely.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Well, then I'll leave you to it.
You're off the hook, Peebee. Good luck with your project.
Goodbye.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I'd rather be a stranger. You want me to be a stranger. We can't be friends because you're not willing to open up. Well, maybe I'm being too hard on her. It's just like, it's a lot. Alright, can I go here? Yeah, okay. Did I speak to everybody on my ship? I did not speak to Kora yet. Oh my god, there's so much. This is just an adventure time on the ship. Oh, wow. Is she here? Oh.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Are you okay, Kora?
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Whoa, take it easy. Is she upset about my dad?
What the hell was that?
Biotics.
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this.
What's up?
I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
It's fine. I suck at it too.
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one before the initiative.
How do you get to be an Asari commando?
Like losing the old man.
How do you get to be an Asari commando if you're not an Asari? Is that a thing? But anyway, like losing the old man. So I was right. She's upset about that. And maybe she's upset, but not really showing me, that she was not meant to be the Pathfinder. Let's talk about the Asari commando first.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Yes.
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that.
So she's really
The
strong,
Alliance
like
found me
Jack.
a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
Interesting. We've all lost something. I'm still here. We can talk. Did you know my dad well?
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that.
Yeah.
People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
Yeah, it's really shitty to have somebody just constantly trying to butter up to you and tell you how great you are and you are. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have appreciation, don't get me wrong, but if it's only that and you can't have a proper discussion to seek out somebody that could find the answers you're looking for, or just discuss and argumentate and theorize, if you can't do that because they're just so busy trying to butter up to you, it's really annoying. I don't speak from experience. It's just, oh man. Sometimes you just want to have a good conversation, but you can't. Because that's not what they're there for. I'm still here. We can talk.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I try
I
to
hope
be.
you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it.
Here we go.
But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you?
You're right.
An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
I was waiting for this.
Is this going to be a problem, Kora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
I totally understand where she's coming from. Because she was trained to be his second, and Ryder was sort of a Nepto baby in this regard, so I'm wondering if there was something more that the dad was seeing in Ryder that made him choose her instead of Kora, even if she lacked all of that experience, unlike Kora. So I understand her frustration, because to Kora it might just seem like, okay, he picked her because she is his daughter and that's it. It's not fair. It doesn't seem fair, but I'm waiting for something else to be inside of Ryder that will show me there was more. There was something more behind it, and maybe the connection with Sam, who knows. It won't be easy. What did you come for? No, I'm not gonna flirt with Kora. What did you come for?
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak.
Aw, man.
The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through.
Good.
It's quiet
I
in
hope.
here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Thanks, Kora. Thanks. Alright, I really want to talk more to Kora, but fortunately, I'm already out of time. It's gone by so fast, and we just spoke to people on the ship, and that's it. So we haven't even gone to the Nexus yet. Jesus, but you know what? It was really nice to talk to all of my new companions and get to know them. It's so interesting. I really like most of this crew so much. How do you feel about this new crew? It's so intriguing. I feel like most of them are just so very wholesome, like Drax, Subi, Callow, Vetra. It's like, man. Anyway, I am going to leave the episode here. Apologies that we just spent time on the ship, but I remember the Normandy where that happened often too. I think what makes a game good is if you can connect to your companions, and I definitely did today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more parts, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you for some reason after all these years have not already. And yes, I will see you in the very next episode of Mass Effect Andromeda. See ya.